Yes. This U.S. Foreign Service officers, yeah, with a privy to a wealth of information about overseas markets. Yes. The State Department that issues those passports. Yes. I know. Is it still Pompeo that's got that job over there? You're still a secretary? You know, I'm going to want to know those in the State Department, and they have this program that's been well received by 4,000 participants. Just get me the passports, right? And then all the government issued identification of each and every person that gets one of these special passports. I thought about getting one of myself. Yes. Why do I have to have one of these regular old passports when I could get one of these special diplomatic passports? You know, when it involves making war against the United States military because no one wants to enforce the laws, yes. And you're going to cover it all up that you're come to find out why is just another military terrorizing citizens. And then you're going to make absolutely sure that nobody finds out because you're going to obstruct all my emails and the rest of the world won't find. Well, let's say there was a war, all right? And it was the United States citizens against the United States military. And the United States military couldn't kill their own citizens. Who do you think is going to do it? Would you want the Chinese to bring their army over here to kill U.S. citizens because the United States military was incapable of killing their own citizens? See, you won't kill your dog, will you? Pooch! Your dog's got to be in control. Yes. See, they've let you do that. Now, I just wanted to know if anybody else was in that court hearing. Yes. See, if you cannot provide documentary evidence of identity as stated above, you must appear with an identifying witness who is a U.S. citizen. Besides the court commissioner, yes, the non existent petitioner. Right. Did anybody else appear in court on behalf of the petitioner that did not acknowledge receipt? Yes. And did not have a signature? Yes. So there couldn't have been a positive identification that said, well, I have the militarized jurisdiction of the county to issue this. Now, I would say that if you appear in court without one of the parties, yes, it's not admissible. So when you go through the video, well, Leslie Bond didn't decide to appear. Jessica wasn't the bee on Leslie, as if talking through somebody was. The petitioner is required to appear in court. I just need to know each and every person, right, that appeared in each and every court hearing. Yes, where the individual known as the petitioner, right, had to be there so as to. Well, we have a big problem with people using power that is not given to them without actual proof of identity of the parties of any court case. Yeah. Now, I'm sure Brent thought, well, Leslie can do all the talking, and since Jessica's the bee on her, yes, I'm just going to issue this because Paul is this crazy individual that doesn't want to be a part of our military. Mormon way. Ha ha ha. Now, you're going to have to remove your court orders because you're going to end up making war against the United States military. And it would be a lot easier if you started enforcing the rights of citizens. Yes. And you stop saying that people are crazy for not wanting to be in your military. I was never crazy. I've never been mentally incompetent. Right. I've never. What I decided to do was I could see when we lived on Guam. Yeah. Oh. The end result will be that we'll all be in the way, and eventually we will all take up arms against the United States military. Yes. And then the military will try to identify us, the citizens, as the enemy. And then they'll ask the armies of other nations, well, what's in the best interest? You're going to have to remove your fraud. Brent, remove the protection order. The petitioner did not sign it. There was no proof of identity. There is no proof that she herself filled it out. And there's no way to verify the signature because there's no signature on it. And any person that appears in court without one of the parties there with them, it's illegal to not have the party there at the same time. Now, persons, yes, that do not have the authority of law cannot act upon their own